Controversy over a judge connected to the Trump University case stretches on as his ties to certain organizations are shedding new light on the scandal. One America's Cameron Kramer examines the links he has to legal groups and their connections to pushing illegal immigration.
Republicans who've endorsed Donald Trump say they're eager to put the Trump University scandal and the legal officials tied to it in the rearview mirror. However, further research into the groups tied to Judge Gonzalo Curiel mean the story has to stretch on. Curiel is part of the San Diego chapter of the California La Raza Lawyers Association. As we noted in a previous story, he served on a scholarship committee that gave money to a student who proudly proclaimed his status as an illegal immigrant. Now more information is coming to light about the California La Raza Lawyers Association. On its website, the group lists its founders. One of the three is Mario Obledo. That name is noteworthy. A Snopes report from 2010 dives deeper into Obledo's views on immigration and its place in California. The report quotes transcripts from radio shows that are nearly 2 decades old. The audio archives are not available, but Snopes claims Obledo told a caller, quote, "We're going to take over all the political institutions of California. In 5 years, the Hispanics are going to be the majority population of the state." The caller responds, saying he believes Obledo once said California is going to become a Hispanic state, and if anyone doesn't like it, they should leave. When he asked Obledo to confirm it, the founder of the California La Raza Lawyers Association, a group Curiel belongs to, wastes no time. He confirms it and goes further, saying they, meaning non-Hispanic Americans, quote, ought to go back to Europe. The New York Times seemingly confirms that transcript, as its 2010 obituary not only notes Obledo's opposition to the Taco Bell Chihuahua,
Rota Chalupa,
but one paragraph later lists the comments he made in that 1998 radio interview. Some in the media have claimed the San Diego La Raza Lawyers Association is not affiliated with the National Council of La Raza.
He's a member of a Hispanic Lawyers Association that has no partisan stripes whatsoever. They support Hispanic lawyers and judges. That's it.
But the group's own webpage provides a link to the National Council of La Raza under its community members sidebar. There's even more tie-ins to Curiel, another group he's affiliated with. The Hispanic National Bar Association sent companies like Macy's that set its members to boycott all Trump business ventures, including Trump hotels and golf courses. The release ends on a somewhat interesting note considering the current lawsuit, saying, quote, "We can and will make a difference." In addition, according to a Daily Caller report, the former president of the Hispanic National Bar Association, Rafael Santiago, served on a National Hispanic Leadership Agenda Board with the president of the National Council of La Raza. Then there's one more key piece. GotNews.com purports to have obtained records of the Curiel family, and the information contradicts what the New York Times published, which claimed Curiel's father, Salvador, became a U.S. citizen. The documents allegedly show Salvador crossed the U.S.-Mexico border in 1923 and entered the U.S. once more in 1946. Salvador's death certificate in 1964 lists Mexico as his country of citizenship, a direct contrast to what the New York Times reported. As One America News reported earlier, a major owner of the New York Times is Carlos Slim, a Mexican billionaire who's contributed over $1 million to the Clinton Foundation and once paid the presumptive Democratic nominee over $250,000 to speak to his company. It's not the only Clinton connection. Mario Obledo, the lawyers organization founder we mentioned earlier, was given the Presidential Medal of Freedom by Bill Clinton in 1998. Cameron Kramer, One America News.